This is your feeder and stock report for Tuesday, October 7th. Information provided on this report is supplied by various auction marts throughout Alberta. In reference to the following prices, producers are reminded to check with individual markets on current prices and trends. Prices quoted include top quality cattle only. In Central Alberta Monday, steers 900 plus 490 to 499, 8 to 900 510 to 545, 7 to 800 559 to 565, 6 to 700 585 to 625, 5 to 600 632 to 715, 4 to 500 753 to 812, 3 to 400 877 to $9. Heifers 900 plus 437 to 455, 8 to 900 473 to 495, 7 to 800 $5 to 528, 6 to 700 536 to 579, 5 to 600 584 to 612, 4 to 500 645 to 714, 3 to 400 745 to 767. Yesterday, on a light test of the market, cow-calf pairs traded from $6,200 per pair to $6,300 per pair. Alberta Direct Cattle Sales Monday saw no new trade report. This week's show list has been compiled with volumes larger than the previous week. Last week, on a cash-to-cash basis, Alberta Fed prices were at a $13 discount against the Nebraska market, in line with the 5-year average. There have been reports packers are planning on scaling back hours. Some fed cattle that were supposed to be shipped out last week are still standing in the pen. Looking at the feed grain market, we're getting a sense barley prices have picked up a little bit. Barley prices are roughly 10% lower than last year, whereas Ontario and Nebraska corn prices are steady to higher than last year. In the cow trade in Central Alberta Monday, D1 and 2 cows 212 to 235, D3 cows 185 to 211. Bulls in Central Alberta yesterday brought 220 to 255. In the U.S., there is no new trade to report. Packer interest remains light, and significant trade will likely be delayed until the second half of this week. Asking prices are poorly defined, but are expected to start out around $235 in the north and $238 in the south. Larger show list volumes have been reported in Nebraska and Colorado. Over the past month, choice cutout values have dropped over $50 per hundredweight. The bright spot of the market continues to be the 90% trim market as prices continue to hold at record high levels. National Bona cows average 309.29 dressed. The nearby Canadian dollar at 8:30 this morning was trading unchanged at 71.91. On the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, amid live cattle futures are as follows: October 232.40 up 52, December 237.02 up 35, February 239.80 up 17. This is Rodger with Canfax reporting for the Alberta beef producers.